Now, in yet another case of exodus to Russia, there are villages in Transmara in Narok County where families are in anguish after 15 young men were lured to join the Russia-Ukraine war. This coming just days after another revelation in villages in Gatundu, where tens of men are also said to have gone missing to join the war. This as a family in Kisii County held a symbolic burial for their son after losing hope of ever receiving his body from Russia. Nyapara, a young Kenyan who reportedly died in Donetsk, Ukraine, after joining the Russian army last year, is among several Kenyans believed to have perished in the ongoing war. Crispin Otieno has the details.
Tuesday morning, preparations are underway in Bomariba village, Bonchari constituency in Kisii County. A grave is being dug, but there is no body to bury. It was meant to be the final resting place of Nyapara, a young man who left home in search of a better future, only to die thousands of kilometers away in Donetsk, Ukraine. Nyapara is among a growing number of Kenyans reportedly killed in the Russia-Ukraine war after recruitment by Russian army. 3 months after news of his death reached home, his family is still waiting, not for justice, but for his body. That wait has become too long and too painful. After lengthy consultations with the village elders, the family has decided to plant a tree in what would have been their son's grave, a tree that will stand as a symbol of life lost far from home.
Badala ya huyu mtoto kupotea hivyo kama nyang'au ama kama afisi ama mnyama mwitu, wacha huu mtu uendelee kuwa katika lugha ya Kikisii ama jamii ya Kikisii, itakuwa ni kuchulisa wale waliomo ya kwamba aliacha uzao wake.
Haya tunaongoja. Haya tukipika simi kuonjoke, njoka amesema ongoja ripoti mpaka miezi 2 imeisha, sasa tukaamua kufanya hivi.
The family says that desperate efforts to seek help from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs have only been met with empty promises. It is the only closure they will get, it seems.
Jamii zingine zimepanda ndizi, wao wakaonelea ni vizuri tupande mti ili uwe kama ni onyesho la mashishi ya mwenzetu Clinton.
In Transmara West Narok County, there is a different kind of pain. At least 15 young men have been reported missing, believed to have been lured into joining Russia's military. Their families now live in fear that they too may soon be forced to hold burials without bodies. Nagwenya village, Kilgoris, Narok County, a remote area accessed through hours of navigating rough and treacherous roads. We meet families whose lives have been shattered by the mysterious recruitment of their sons by the Russian military. This quiet village appears peaceful, but beneath the surface is a story of loss, confusion, and deep sorrow.
Tunalia kabisa kwa watoto wetu wale wameenda. Tunalia kabisa watoto wetu wameenda ukufa.
The controversial recruitment of Kenyan youth by Russia's military has taken sons of these families, young men who left home in search of a better future. Here, 3 families sit together, trying to comfort one another in their shared pain. For some, it is their first time they have heard of a country called Russia. It remains a mystery how their sons ended up there. 3 men, 30-year-old Eric Korinko, Kevin Ledama Mopesi, and Alfred Bate, who are 35, left this village between June last year and November with the dreams of transforming the lives of their families. It was the beginning of uncertainty and heartbreak for their loved ones.
Lakini tunalia kusema tunataka mtu yetu. Kwa ajili mtu yetu ameenda, ni mtu alikuwa tumesomesha yeye. Tumemaliza kila kitu, hata mimi nimewacha shule. Alafu nisomesha yeye. Ni ndugu yangu kabisa.
Eric Korinko's shoes are some of the remaining items of his that his family has. A silent reminder of a son who walked out of his home with hope never to return.
Atutani kama yeye pato ako life na tunaomba serikali asaidie sisi. Asa president yetu William Ruto angangane asaidie sisi.
Parents who watched their sons live with dreams of a better future spend sleepless nights wondering whether they will ever see them again. And whether when they do, they will be alive or bodies brought back home for burial. It is sad that the recruitment into the Russian army was cascaded further even in far-flung areas. The families affected are now calling upon the government to help them at least repatriate the bodies of their loved ones so that they can accord them a decent send-off. Crispido Otieno for Citizen TV, Nabwenyi Village, Transmara East, Narok County.